Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today is a bit of an exciting video for me to film because I've never really done anything like this before, and although I have, provided favorite products in some of my videos over the time, I've never really narrowed it down to my favorite 2 best products in every category. So grab a cup of tea, coffee, your beverage of choice, popcorn, whatever. I mean, if it's midnight, obviously cozy on up, and let's get into my top 2 favorite makeup products in every category. So starting off, we are going to be going through primer. Now, I do have all my products in here, so there's a lot to get through. All right, now things have already started falling out of the box, and that's okay. I will pick them up when I need to. So my top 2 favorite primers that I absolutely love are these 2 here. This is by Essence and this is by Rimmel. We've got the Rimmel Better Than Filters Multitasker Primer, and we have the Essence, this one here is the Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer. And these are my 2 favorite. What I'd like you guys to do also is feel free to list your favorite products in the comments section below, and I will love to see what your thoughts are on what you use and why you use it. I think that's a bit better that you can see exactly what I'm talking about there. So with the Multitasker Rimmel product, the Better Than Filters, this has got a gorgeous finish to it. It's a medium coverage filter, a highlighter and glow booster in one, and it has vitamin C in it, so it's also got really nice skincare ingredients, and it just is perfect for skin types that are pretty much oily combination and dry skin, and it really does make the makeup last really well. Now with the Essence primer, what I love about this is not only does it have a beautiful watermelon scent like the Glow Recipe Glow Lotion, this also does a beautiful job in adhering the foundation to the face and offering a lot of hydration. It also has the niacinamide, which is pretty much in every single product that I've found lately. But if you're allergic to niacinamide, which a lot of people are, then obviously that's not going to be good for you. But it is a good primer. Moving on to foundation, liquid ones at the moment. My favorite 2 are the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation and the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Natural Matte Skin Perfecting Tint. So this is a matte finish, and it's very similar to the original formula, which isn't the matte formula. And why I like this one better is because it's not greasy. I find with the one that's not matte, I find it is a little bit sort of greasy on the skin. Even though it offers a beautiful finish, I find it a little bit greasy. However, with the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation by Pat McGrath, this is beautiful. It is sheer. You can build it up to be more full coverage. A little bit of it goes a long way. It sinks into the skin beautifully. It just offers such a beautiful smooth canvas. I've been using this one for years, and I think I've nearly finished this bottle, to be honest. But you do get a lot of product in it, and it is an expensive foundation. However, totally worth it. Would I repurchase it again? Of course. But I still think I've got about maybe just a little bit more than a quarter of the bottle left. So loving it. And this one here, the Bare Minerals foundation, absolutely gorgeous. It's got the SPF 30 in it as well, which is beautiful. Extra protection for the skin. Now we're on to powders, and in terms of powdering, my favorite 2, one from Charlotte Tilbury is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and I've nearly finished this one. I've definitely nearly finished it. Hit pan a while ago and it's still going. And we've also got the Rimmel Be Kind and Free powder, which is a translucent powder. Looks white, but it goes on translucent. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, I'm not going to be talking about under eye powders today, only because Honestly, you know, if it was to be an under eye powder, a Pat McGrath Sublime Perfection under eye blurring powder. There's also an excellent one by AOA Beauty. It's like only $1. So I find those two very, you know, similar to each other, but these would work just perfect under the eyes as well. So there wouldn't really be a need to purchase a separate under eye powder. If you wanted to save some dollars, these are just pretty much all you would really need. Oh, and I can see myself in the reflection there. How funny is that? But yeah, so these two powders are absolutely gorgeous and I would definitely repurchase them again. So now we're going on to foundations in powder form. And the ones that I'm absolutely loving are these two here. Now, my most recent purchase in a powder form is the Natasha Denona High Glam. This one here is the High Glam Powder Foundation, and it comes in this cute little nude pink compact. I'll just open it up for you so you can see. And in there you have the sponge that comes with it. So this is the sponge that comes with it, and you just sort of swipe the foundation on with that. And I find this is beautiful. You can build up the coverage. You do have to go in a fair bit to get a full face of powder on, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's silky. I find it gorgeous for oily skin. My skin is combination skin, more normal in winter, but even if you have drier skin, you could layer on a bit of, I don't know, a hyaluronic acid underneath as your primer, and then going with this powder and going beautiful. So then we have the Dior No Powder, and this one here, I've almost hit pan on that. You can sort of see that it's getting nearer to hitting pan, and this is absolutely a gorgeous powder. You do need to work the brush in a little bit to get it on the skin, but once it's on the face, I'm telling you, it is not going anywhere. And I absolutely love this laid over moisturizer. You don't even need to go in with another foundation. You can layer this on top of foundation if you want to have more coverage, but for those one and done days where you just want to have some powder on your face, a bit of bronzer, a bit of blush, this is absolutely gorgeous. A winner in my books. Okay, so now we're going on to concealer, and I've absolutely been loving this concealer so much. The Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken 24 Hours 5-in-1 concealer, and I love it. It's just absolutely adorable. It's got like this little microphone sponge tip applicator. A little bit of this can offer a full coverage. Now, you don't need a lot of this concealer. It's absolutely beautiful. I find it doesn't crease under the eyes whatsoever. You can go in with the powder if you find that you have very creasy under eyes, but I would only go in with so much, like a little touch of powder if needed. Otherwise, this is not going anywhere. It's absolutely beautiful. And my second concealer of absolute joy is the Clos de Peau, and this one here is a stick concealer, SPF 25. I have been loving this concealer so much. It's beautiful to use. I do have, let's see, that much left to get in there. It's an expensive product. Worth it totally. It's got the SPF 25 in there, so if you really need to just protect under the eyes, this is the way to go. Although, honestly, any kind of thing that you put on your face, whether it be without SPF, is going to offer some protection to the face. But these two guys right here are my absolute favorites, and I really love these both so much. This was my most recent purchase as well. Next, we're going in with skin tints, and if you know, I have been raving on and on and on about this product for ages now. I got it when I got the concealer, and I find it very, 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 like I was tossing and turning between getting the Charlotte Tilbury, her latest skin foundation, and I found it cold. Like, I found that when I would put it on the back of my hand, and I even did a swatch at the store, I just found it like icy cold. And I know it's got that, like, you know how it feels like icicle, like just a very cooling effect, and I didn't really like that. So I thought I'm gonna just go into Priceline and check what I could get that's going to be a sheer tint. And I stumbled across the Serum Tint by Revlon, and absolutely loving this. It's sheer, you can build it up to be a more medium coverage, but this is just absolutely beautiful to use. It's got vitamin C, vitamin E, and it's also got an SPF in here, does it? Actually, I don't know if it's got the SPF in it. I might be lying. I think I'm lying, yeah. This doesn't have SPF in it, but it's the Skincare Infused Makeup, light to buildable coverage, and it's a soft finish. Now, this, I would say, is probably going to be very similar to the new e.l.f. Satin Glam Foundation that's just recently come out now. I haven't purchased it. I'm still not sure if I am going to purchase it. And I think it might be maybe just I think it's definitely going to be a different formula to this Satin Foundation. However, it looks interesting. Let me know if you guys have picked up the new e.l.f. Satin Glam Foundation and if you're liking it. Then I have, this is a homegrown product by Mecca Max, based in New Zealand and Australia. And this is the BB Cream Off Duty with SPF 15. And I recently purchased another backup of this because I've nearly finished this one and it's in my drawer. But this is absolutely beautiful. It really is a lovely foundation and it's very sheer. You can build it up to be more medium. It is long lasting on the skin. It's not oily. I think it would be absolutely perfect for people who have dry skin and really any skin type. So the Mecca Max BB Cream with SPF 15 is a joy. So these two skin tints are gorgeous. Next we're going in with powder. My two favorite powders that I absolutely love. This one's by Makeup and Forever and it's the shade B204. It's just a beautiful pink powder blush. And I love the Natasha Denona Bloom Highlighting Blush. And it's in the shade Bloom, which is a beautiful orange coral shade. Love it, love it, love it. So pretty. So I do have the full Natasha Denona Bloom palette, but this is a actual new shade. But this is an actual new shade that wasn't in the Bloom palette, and it's not as cranberry-ish as the original blush in the Bloom palette. It's more corally, more orange, actually more pink as well, I'd say. It just doesn't have that more berry, cranberry shade, which is in the bigger compact. My top two favorite cream cheek products are the Bohemian Rose Nudie Sticks Bloom, which is a gorgeous pink. Absolutely love it. I've got a few different shades in the Nudies Bloom. I've got the Tiger Lily and the Peach Queen one. I think it's something with the word Queen in it. I've got all the shades. I know when they all came out, I went berserk and bought every single shade. I may have decluttered some of them because I really wasn't using them, but at the time I just went a little bit berserk and bought all the colors. And then my second favorite cheek product is the Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand by Charlotte Tilbury, and that one here is in the shade Pinkgasm, and it's so pretty. I'll just give you a little swatch of the Pinkgasm. Just a beautiful, like if you were going to be using a cheek product and you really didn't want to have highlighter but you wanted to have shimmer, this is absolutely beautiful, this Pinkgasm shade by Charlotte Tilbury. So matte formula but dewy and shimmery in the Charlotte Tilbury. Love these two products. We move on to bronzer, and for my bronzer today I've picked out two different types of products. Now this one here by Natasha Denona is the Natasha Denona Tan Bronze and Glow palette, which I absolutely love for all the shades in here. I'll just lift off the little cap that it comes with. You get two bronzing tones, which are these two opposing shades here. You get a highlighter and you get a cream bronzer there. So that's the Natasha Denona Tan Bronze and Glow palette. She does have This is the original one. This is the one that she came out with first that she doesn't actually make anymore. She's got another product which I don't have. It's in the exact same sort of compact, but the shades are totally different. And I know that a lot of people prefer this actual original one that came out first. So I'm really happy that I picked it up at the time. I think you can still get it from some places that are still stocking it, maybe eBay, but I don't think you can actually pick this up in Sephora or anything like that at the moment. And then I have my cheek product, my little baby mini baked milk bronzer by Milk Makeup. And this is the mini one. I didn't want to get a full one because apparently it goes off quickly. So, but this is just one of those bronzers where I think it's a one and done. Suits a lot of skin tones, so I've heard. But they did come out with more shades of this. And this one here is the shade Baked. Really love these two bronzers. These are my top two. Moving on to contour. My absolute favorite top two contours are the Hollywood Contour Wand Easy Contour by Charlotte Tilbury and the Fenty Match Sticks in Amber. I'll just wind that up a bit so you can see the tone. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous contour stick. I've nearly used it up and I'm pretty sure she still obviously makes this. It's not been discontinued, I hope not. And the Charlotte Tilbury Easy Contour Wand, absolutely beautiful. You really just can't go wrong with these. Like, they blend out so beautifully. Sponge, brush, fingers, you name it. You can just pretty much use anything to blend them out. And they are absolutely gorgeous for contouring anywhere around the face, under the jawline, cheekbones, nose, eyes, wherever you want to contour. These two are the best. And I haven't found anything that's better than these. So who was it? It wasn't It Cosmetics. It was the other brand. Cover FX. Cover FX had a 4-pan cream contour palette. So lovely. And I also did, look, don't get me wrong, I also did like the contour palette by Smashbox, but I totally destroyed it. And yeah, I ended up chucking that in the bin like years ago. That was beautiful. It was such a beautiful compact, but they still make it actually. The I think it's the Hollywood compact or the Malibu, can't remember, but I think they still make that compact by Smashbox. I know the KVD Shade and Light palette had some really good contours in there as well. Kevin Aquan has some beautiful contour creams or powders as well that he came out with. It was actually a cheek product by NYX and I used to use it as a contour shade and it was so beautiful, but I discontinued that. Why am I saying discontinued? I got rid of it, I decluttered it. No, Julie, you can't discontinue products. Anyway, we have lip liners and these are my top two lip liners that I absolutely highly recommend. We've got the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner and this one here is in the shade number 3 Nude. And we have the Kosas Hot Liner in the shade Supreme, which is a dark brown. The Milani one is up the top and the Kosas Hot Liner is on the bottom. So these are my two favorite lip liners. They're both creamy, they're long lasting, they're hydrating. You can overdraw with them really well. You can put them all over your lips really well. And yeah, they will come off. They're not going to be transfer proof by all means, but they're long lasting. They don't dry out the lips. They work well with most shades of lipstick. I wouldn't use pretty much a red lipstick to mix with them because I think that the red would kind of get a little bit dirty or look a little bit muddy using the brown. So I'd stick to a red lip liner. But in terms of the formula, a red one by Milani or a red one by Kosas, absolutely a joy to use and highly recommend. Would definitely purchase them again. My top two favorite lipsticks are Giorgio Armani and Chantecaille. And why I love these so much is because they're so hydrating in their formula and they are sheer. So this one here is the Lip Power, and the shade that I've got here is number 104, which is a nude shade. I'll just swatch that there so you can see what it looks like. That's by Giorgio Armani. It's pretty much your true pink, and you can make it deeper by putting on obviously a deeper lip liner. And I also absolutely love the Chantecaille. This one here is the Lip Chic formula, and it's in the shade Passiflora. This Passiflora shade came out when the Cougar palette came out, which I actually have here to show you as part of my favorite quad eyeshadows. So absolutely beautiful. The neighborhood cat's coming in for a little bit of a drink. Anyway, he's cute. But yeah, so what I love about the Giorgio Armani lipstick is it's really, really hydrating, and it's got such a beautiful smooth finish to the lips. It nourishes, it doesn't dry them out whatsoever, and it's in a beautiful lipstick case. Got a beautiful point to it. I do have a fair bit of lipstick. Ooh, here we go. Fair bit left. I would definitely consider picking up more shades in the future. Now we're going on to eyeshadow palettes, and these are my top two bigger eyeshadow palettes. This one here is the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Sugar and Grunge. It's 24 shades and it's 90s base. So they tailored it towards, you know, 90s grunge. And this is the shades. Aren't they gorgeous? I love this so much. I use it so much. I love it. I'll just see if I can bring that up a little bit closer so you can see that. Beautiful tones. Are they grungy? Yeah, I'd say they are. But love this palette so much. Definitely worth it. My second palette that I really, really love is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's the Sultry palette. Oops. There goes the brush. Well loved. I use this. I haven't used it in a while actually. Might need to start using it, but they're my top two favorite eyeshadow palettes in terms of bigger size. Okay, so now we've got my top two favorite eyeshadow quads. This one here is the Exaggerize by Charlotte Tilbury. Well loved. I have used this a lot. I haven't used it as of late. And what I love about this video that I'm filming today is it's actually making me want to pull these out and use them again. So now the Cougar palette is so stunning. It's gorgeous. Just going to pull that out. It's very cool toned and just gorgeous. I mean, if you see, you've got the deeper taupe shade, you've got a sort of a beautiful bronze, you've got a nice nude, and you've got like a shimmery sort of sparkle shade to work with. So stunning. Everything that I'm talking about today are my favorite top two products that I'm going to be leaving them in here so I can use them now. That's what I'm going to be doing. Like, these types of videos just really make you see the beauty of what you already have and to use them. I'm just checking on this Charlotte Tilbury one because I dropped it and no, I didn't break it, so that's good. I think moving forward for future, you know, getting smaller palettes is the way to go, and if they have to be luxury, so be it. If they have to be you know, you spend a little bit more money on them but you know you're going to use them, so be it. I know a lot of people get overwhelmed with bigger size palettes because they don't know what shades to use. If you're the kind of person that loves a lot of color in your eyeshadows, the bigger palettes are definitely going to serve you well. But if you're more of a low-key eyeshadow type person, then by all means stick into quads. or even just 2-pan eyeshadow quads are perfect as well. And when it comes to highlighters, I love the Westman Atelier. This one here is the Super Loaded Tinted Highlighter in Poda Rose. I'll just open that up for you. How gorgeous is that? I mean, it's a gorgeous cream tinted highlighter. I'll just swatch a little bit of that there so you can see. Not really. This is my broken wrist, so I can't really turn it properly, but you can sort of see the shade there and the sparkle. Absolutely beautiful. Very, very expensive. Totally worth it. My other product, which I absolutely love, is the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats Diamond Bomb Highlighter. Let's open that up for you guys. Well loved. So beautiful. You can use it as a eyeshadow topper. You could use it as cheek highlighter. You could use it as inner corner highlight, brow bone highlight. Swatch a little bit of that so I can show you guys what it looks like. There we go. Beautiful shimmer. Now, when it comes to lip balms, my favorite 2 lip balms are the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm and the Sonzi Basic Balm. This is a clear balm, the Sonzi, and it's so nourishing and it's beautiful. This one here is a tinted balm and it's the vanilla beige or beige vanilla shade. When it comes to balms, I don't like them too greasy. They are different to glosses. They're a little bit thicker in consistency. But if I had to be absolutely honest, this Sonzi one here is the one that I reach out for the most because it's really, it's not too emollient. It is emollient enough that it sticks onto the lips and it gives a beautiful shine, but it just doesn't give you that goopy feeling. I find with this one, and I'm not really a person that is a big, you know, lover of lip glosses and lip balms in general. I do like them, but this one, in terms of the thickness and the consistency, I find it better than most lip balms. So this one here by Summer Fridays and the lip balm by Sonzi are my 2 favorite formulas. If you want to see what the lip balms look like, this is a Sonzi one here, which is just a clear balm right there. And the Summer Fridays is a tinted version, but it really does still come out sheer. So if you can see those 2 there. Now it's on to lip gloss, and my 2 favorite lip glosses, the Gloss Bomb in Champ Stamp Fantasy, and I love the Glossy Lip Treatment Oil Speak Love by Liz, which is this one here. Now, gloss, lip oil, my favorite 2, I would say they're pretty much the same sort of like feel on the lips. This one here is a little bit more slicker. This one here is a little bit more thicker. This one's got a beautiful shimmer to it, and this one is pretty much all clear. Moving on to mascaras. My favorite top 2 mascaras at the moment are Glossier Lash Ink and the Lancome Hypnose mascara, and they're both black. I love this mascara. It's lengthening and volumizing. This one here is more of a tint. I love it for under the eyelashes because it just doesn't budge and doesn't give you any raccoon eyes. Now, moving on to eyebrows, my favorite top 2 eyebrow products is the Glossier Boy Brow in dark brown and the Milk Makeup Cush Fiber Brow Gel in Dutch. I'm not going to harp on about these too much, but these are my top 2 favorite brow products. They're one and done. I don't like using pencils or powders for eyebrows. I like using a brush, and these 2 are the best for giving definition, fluffing or grooming and deepening and darkening, and I just absolutely love these. They're the best in terms of a one and done eyebrow product. Now, when it comes to eyeliner pencils, some people are very finicky, but these are the best for sensitive eyes I've found. My Wayne Goss eyeliner pencil in Hazel. I do have the Obsidian shade as well, and the Chantecaille Luster Glide eye pencil. These are beautiful for going inside the eyes, even just above the eyes, and just in terms of smudging, they are long lasting. In particularly though, if I had to choose between these two, the Wayne Goss definitely wins in my book, but the Chantecaille one is also awesome. That one I think is the shade Slate. I've got black as well, but yeah, beautiful eyeliner pencils. I would definitely repurchase these again, but maybe in the future, I think I might just stick to getting Wayne Goss. I absolutely love these eyeliner pencils, so good. In terms of liquid eyeliner pens, I can't recommend this enough. This is the Better Than Sex eyeliner pen. It's actually waterproof by Too Faced, and I do have another one of these as backup to use. Absolutely love the tip on this, although mine's all splayed at the moment, which is fine. It still works really well. Guys, this doesn't seem to want to run out. I use this all the time and just keeps going and going and going. This was actually gifted to me by a dear friend, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Crystal Dimension eyeliner, and it's a beautiful pink glittery eyeliner with a bit of green. I'll just swatch it out for you here so you can see. I'm not sure if that's really picking up, but it's a pink, and it's sort of like, oh, I just hate the fact that I can't twist my arm. But anyway, it's a beautiful, like in this light, when I look at it from here, it's green, but in another different light, it's actually pink. So it's pink there, and then it goes like a greeny shade there. Oh, it's just, I don't want to traumatize myself. I think I'm traumatizing you guys enough by showing you swatches. Well, not showing you my swatches properly, but excellent liners, liquid, highly recommend. Now, when it comes to cream eyeshadow, I only have one product that I can recommend at the moment because it's the one that lasts the most, and it's the one that offers all day coverage, and it's the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick. And this one here I got for free as part of the Mecca Beauty Loop gifts, and it's in the shade Amethyst. It's a beautiful, gorgeous shade, purpley shade, and so creamy. It's like a brown based purple. So beautiful. Highly recommend these shadow sticks by Laura Mercier. Now we're going down to eye primer. Kind of decluttered my eye primers, and I finished the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, so I don't actually have it here to show, but that one is in the little green tube, and it's got like a wand that you put on your eyes, and it's the Hydro Grip eye primer by Milk Makeup. Absolutely love that. So now that I finished all that one up, and now I'm left with the NARS eye primer, which is one of my favorite eye primers as well, and it's just gorgeous. I do have other primers, but in terms of the top two, the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip and the NARS eye primer are my two top favorite eye primers. If I had to recommend a glitter eye primer, the NYX glitter eye primer, I think there's two different versions. The one that I'm talking about is the one that is the original one that came out by NYX, the glitter eye primer. That is wonderful for having any kind of thicker glitter type eyeshadows going on your eyes. Once you put that on, that glitter's not going anywhere. No fallout, not one bit. Mascara primer, the Morphe, the Big Prime Lash Primer. It's a beautiful, beautiful eye primer. It's blue. You could actually just have the purpley, bluey primer left on your eyelashes if you wanted to. It's great for just making other types of mascara more impactful. And the other one here is the Ultimate Boost Volume Primer by Rimmel. Today I actually mixed these two primers on my eyes before I applied my Glossier Lash Slick mascara on, just for a bit of fun. But when you combine these two together, you get like a lovely lilac color, because the blue and the white, when they mix together, it makes like a beautiful pastel lavender shade. Both of them are excellent for giving it a little bit more impact for your mascara. I haven't really tried any other primers that do a good job in the past. Some of them I find they just don't even stick to the eyelashes, but these two, they go on really well and you can build them up so well, especially this white primer by Rimmel. You can really build it up, and then once you put a mascara on top of it, it's just like boom, impactful. We're nearly finished, guys. Eye toppers. I have this gorgeous little stack here by Mecca, and you get 3 different eye toppers here. So you get the pink, you get like a brownie green, a gold. So brownie green, a gold, and then the pink. These are so beautiful for putting on any kind of colored eyeshadow you like, brown, whatever. It's just gonna give you a different effect. So I absolutely love these eyeshadow toppers by Mecca. They are so fun, and you can just wear them on their own as well as one and done. Just gorgeous with a little bit of liner. And then the other eye topper that I absolutely love is the Urban Decay Moon Dust Single Eyeshadow Pan. This one here is in the shade Big Dipper. It's so sheer, it's lovely. The Midnight Cowboy eyeliner by Urban Decay is so beautiful, and it's long lasting. You can put it on your top and bottom lashes. You can put it anywhere on your face and it's going to stick. Comes off easily once washed off, and I find it doesn't flake off. So the Midnight Cowboy, this one here is just beautiful. I've had it for a while. I pulled it out because I was going to put it with the Charlotte Tilbury pink glitter liner, and I just totally forgot to talk about it. Setting sprays. My favorite setting sprays are the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Setting Spray. This is the mattifying formula, and I absolutely love the All Nighter by Urban Decay. These are so great. Do a beautiful job of making your makeup last. You know, if you've over powdered, you can just go in with a spray and it will take down a lot of that heavy powder application if you've gone in with a heavy hand. That completes my top 2 favorite makeup products in every category. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to you. Let me know if you have any of the products that I've mentioned below, and if they're your favorites as well. Feel free to share this video with someone who you think might get some use out of it or who might enjoy it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And for those of you who have recently subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. It means the world to me. Have a good rest of the day or night, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye for now.